Peace. This is wisdom. In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Most Merciful, I bear witness that there is no God but Allah. I bear witness that the Honorable Elijah Muhammad is his messenger. I bear witness that the Honorable original tongue, the Arabic language. Assalamu alaikum. I just want to make a quick video. We're at the eve. It's just, it's unfortunate that too many of us, the black community in general, are still debating and arguing and going back and forth about who's right or which group is this, which group is that. We're not black. The woman is God. She has all the power. Uh, all kind of madness. And it's too bad that we still are suffering. We're still under the yoke of white supremacy. Now today, July 26th, is supposed to be the blood moon. And what this signifies, I don't know because I didn't do any studying on this, but I know one thing is the blood moon. It's supposed to be tonight. The lunar eclipse, I guess, the blood moon and lunar eclipse. And what that signifies, universal change, should be, I think, one of the reasons. I know we are at a universal change. We are at the end of this world, this present world. Everything in it. So it's a struggle for some of us to separate. It's a struggle for many of us just to make ends meet, just to get on our feet, just to survive. It's a struggle, many of us, to hold our families together. It is a struggle, an everyday struggle, just in general. But there is an increase in the attack by white supremacists, uh, um, 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 you white supremacist cowards. There's an increased attack on us, black men, women, and children, and babies, just black people in general, the dark-skinned people, the God's chosen, the children of Israel. There's attack on us, literally, physical attacks. It's attack on us in every aspect, not just physically, but attack on our character, everything. But more importantly, they're literally attacking us and taking our lives. They're cowards. They will attack the elderly. They will attack children. And if you're a man, they will attack if they're in numbers. They're cowards. This is one thing that we know about the white supremacists. They're cowards. And white supremacists, I'm not just talking about the back alley hillbillies that say nigger every 5 seconds. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about white supremacy in general. And that's America in general, just white people in general. The population of white people, period. From school teachers to football coaches. It don't matter. Go down to your city hall. You go down to your YMCA. You go to your local grocery store. You go to your community college. The system in general is white supremacy, plain and simple. So don't get it twisted and think it's just some back alley hillbillies or it's just some skinheads or Ku Klux Klan members. That's a small number, a small percentage of the small number of white supremacy in general. White supremacy encompasses every aspect of America's society, period. The American dream is white supremacy. You can't get around it. You can't, you, it's just, it's everywhere. It's just life, it's just our life in general. Shit, this is our life, period. It's really, really unfortunate that to this day we have no political power. We have politicians, black politicians. That does not mean political power, black political power. It just means black politicians, which means they're just employees, plain and simple. The truth is, we don't need any of America's politics. We need nothing from America. We don't need anything from white people in general. Nothing at all. Zero. Zero. We don't need anything from them, by them, or through them. We can do everything ourselves without them. We don't need them for shit. We never did. They make it appear that way through media, propaganda, advertisement. Um, um, they're effective in a way of of taking control and making it seem as though they're the intelligent beings or the intelligent people, or they're only they can govern us, themselves and us, which in all actuality they can't even govern themselves. They will, if there were no black people in this country, they would have been self-destruct. They would snuff themselves out, snuff each other out. They kill each other. But there is a there is a rise in uh, the Southern Confederacy mentality. So they're surely trying, excuse me, to pretty much make a comeback, but they never left. They just trying to get to the point where they can literally drive down the street, drive through neighborhoods, killing, shooting, stabbing, blowing up black people, period. That's where they're trying to, that's the state of, that's the reality they're trying to bring our reality to. That is what they're trying to accomplish. They're trying to accomplish through politics, media, news outlets, uh, laws, education, but pretty much propaganda. They trying through propaganda to come to the point where they can cause so much chaos to where they want us to be in a state of panic, a state of, marching and rioting, and that would give them an excuse to try and attempt, that'll give them an excuse to attempt genocide on black people. Now, what's happening right now obviously there's we always lived in a segregated reality. Black people here in America, from the time we got here, we've never lived in an integrated society ever. That can it would never happen because it would never work, and it's not possible. It's impossible. Why? Because we're two different. No, it's not. It's deeper than us just being two different types of human beings. That's not even what it is. The problem is they're unnatural to the planet, period. So just the planet, the universe, going through a universal change, and the planet rejecting the reality of Satan, which is Caucasian people. We, unfortunately, we still, it seemed like the majority, still the masses of our people, even though a lot of us are waking up, the masses of our people still live in a fantasy world. That religious dogma, that mentality of a zombie, that spooky spiritual, not even spiritual, that spooky state of mind where we believe in a ghost, or we believe in ghosts and spirits and the devil. We don't see the devil, the real devil, as he is, the Caucasian race. So because we refuse to acknowledge that that is who the devil is, we still are holding on to the mentality of Satan being a spirit in the ground, or hell being a place you go to after you die, when we've been in hell since we got to America, or since they came to America and they brought us here. We've been in hell since the Caucasian was grafted into existence on our planet. Period. This planet has been in hell for the past 6,000 years. This planet will never get, this planet will never get better, ever. It can't. It will never reach the point of peace. With the Caucasians being here, it'll never reach a place of solitude. It will never reach a place of ease and comfort. It can only get worse. As long as they're on this planet, as long as the white man rule, this world will be in total chaos. This world will be in war. This world will be in confliction. This world will be in, it's just, it's just bad. There's nothing good about it. As long as they're here, I mean, obviously, I mean, you don't really have to, I mean, you don't really have to be specific or go into details about this political idea, or this religious conversation. I mean, if you're just talking or just having a conversation about reality, that's gonna come up. That's just how bad it is. But I'm gonna get off here. I think I talked too long. I'm gonna leave you as I came before you. Assalamu alaikum.